David, are you ever going to ask me if it's time to level up?
Alex, you ready to level up?
I am. Story time. David, what were you doing before you were an early interventionist?
Before I became an early interventionist, I was actually a site leader for an after-school program.
After-school program, those are vital. I mean, it's a major fundamental component of development is an after-school program because, hey, majority of the families that are going to be watching, you guys are probably working, both mom and dad, so you're going to need some type of childcare after. And what a better place to get it than an after-school program where you got people like this dude there to entertain your child.
You know, free daycare is free daycare, but quality daycare is the meaning of life.
This is true. That should be a bumper sticker.
That's a shirt.
At least a shirt. So in the after-school program, what's something you could take away from being an after-school leader to being an early interventionist now?
Well, first thing I can think about is just facilitating activities is the main one. How do you keep 28, let's say a class load of 28, all engaged in a meaningful activity? You know, that's facilitating that is the main thing. So going from that size to maybe one or two people in the household was pretty easy transition.
Okay. I mean, when we're in the home, when we're working with your child and you as the parent, you're getting all of our attention. And because we have skills like after school team leader or after school experience or preschool teacher experience, you're getting a very customizable, unique service. The one-on-one, I mean, nothing can really beat it. Like, can you beat one-on-one? I mean, no.
I don't think, tell us, because we want to know.
Yeah, if someone can do the service better, let us know, because we're going to try to copy it, we're going to steal it, and try to make it our own. No, we will make it our own.
That's right.
And like anything, I mean, when this guy got called up to the big leagues of being an early interventionist, it's a different world. It's a unique service because we are going into the home as opposed to being in an after-school program or being in a classroom setting. We're in the child's domain. We're on their court. They got home field advantage. We're walking in, trying to do what it is that we do, trying to help them progress in their development. And oftentimes it's a battle. It's a struggle.
Realistically, we're changing up their routine, and children love their routines. So think of it like, at first, they're very resistant to us because we're changing up their routine.
We're changing what worked for them.
Depending on what time of the day we have the appointment or the session, we're changing their routine up. It might be that they have lunch later. It might be they have lunch earlier. They're missing their cartoon time. Parents dare not to bring out their phone or tablet during that time.
But we're pushing them. We're demanding something from them. And that's never easy for a toddler or an infant. You know, just think about it like, if we were to walk into your house right now and make you do push-ups, are you going to be happy about it?
I know I wouldn't.
No, you're not going to be happy about it. We're not saying that we're walking into the homes and making your children do push-ups, but it's not easy stuff that we're making them do. We're pushing them. We're helping them get progression. We're helping change a behavior. And like we said before in our previous videos, getting change isn't easy.
When we do enter the homes, you know, sometimes it takes a short amount of time to gain the child's trust and bond.
Bubbles.
But once we do, I always like to say our hooks are in them. And when you have your hooks in them, you apply all your therapies and strategies, and that's where you see them comply. Everyone has their good days and bad days. Everyone has good sleep, bad sleep. Sometimes people get sick. You know, it all is determined in that time how your hooks are in them, how to apply those strategies and techniques. Those things do, you know, we do take consideration to those things as far as bad sleep. Maybe they have an 8. I know I get really grumpy when I have an 8. So we take those into consideration, but we still apply strategies and techniques because that's why we're there. We're there to show you, even through the tough times, Mom, we can still push them. Dad, we can still push them through these behaviors or these different strategies that we want to apply.
Yeah. When we walk into a home, we are the giver of good things. We're typically bringing in something that's really, really fun, like bubbles. We're typically doing something that's interactive, something that is going to get them laugh, or at least try to get them to laugh and interact with us. So it's not like we're walking in like little drill sergeants, even though there is a time and a place for that. We want to help your child see that, hey, through play, I can learn new skills, because that's how infants and toddlers learn, is through play. If you're going to sit there and look at your child and hope that they learn how to do algebra or your taxes, it doesn't work that way. You know, you got to play with them. That's how they're going to discover new ways to communicate. That's how they're going to discover how to regulate. That's how they're going to expand their thinking, is through play. So, if anything you take out of this video, play with your children.
That's right. Get on the floor. Dads, dress up. Moms, dress up. You know, get on the floor. If that story time's about a dragon, be a dragon.
Be a dragon.
If that story is about be a car, be a car. You know, really explore the toys. Don't think they're just one way to play with a certain toy. Expand on it.
Be animated, you know, because if you're animated, your child's going to love it. You're going to hook them in. Because think about it. What's something they love to watch? Cartoons. And cartoons, if you're trying to compete with a cartoon, good luck. There's a lot going on in a cartoon. There's a lot of colors, there's a lot of movement. And if you're trying to get your child away from them cartoons, you're going to have to do double the work, if not triple the work.
That's right. And take on the challenges. Those are challenges for you as a parent to build on, you know, and share those challenges when dad comes home, or if, let's switch the role, when mom comes home, because I know sometimes mom go out and dad's got to take over. Realistically, we would like to see it 50-50, because as a dad, you should hold responsibility. And as mom, you should hold responsibility. It shouldn't just be the moms, you know, have to go the grocery shopping, or the dads have to go grocery shopping. It should be 50-50, because, you know, we want our children to really grow with us.
It takes a village to raise a child.
That's correct.
It takes everyone working towards one common goal, and that is making sure that this infant, this toddler, grows up to be a functional person in society. So whatever you got to do to help them get there, do it. Just don't think that it's going to happen naturally, because it might not. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. This has been another Storytime episode with the Early Intervention Brothers.